Good evening, friends. In the last video, sir, just we started a new batch on logic-based programming, and sir, in the last two sessions, I have given the complete introduction to this course, sir. Next and after that, what are the input and output statements which are available? Also, I explained in the last video. Sir, if you take C language, the output statement which we are going to use is nothing but printf. Okay, and if you take C++, the output statement which we are going to take okay, C out. Okay, and if you are taking Java, there are three functions are there for displaying output on the screen. What is the first one? System.out.print, system.out.println, system.out.printf. And if you take Python, sir, we have a print statement is there with the 10 different forms. Anyway, we will discuss about those forms in our upcoming sessions. And even I explained some programs also, sir, in C++, Java. So how you can able to print a simple message on the screen. At the same time, sir, I explained how to read input from the user also. Sir, we have various input functions are there to read input from the user. What is the first function? Input, I mean scanf in C language. So in C++ we have cin. In Python we have input function. And in Java, sir, we have three tools are there. We can go with buffered reader, we can go with the console, we can go with the scanner class. You can choose any one of these based on your requirements. Sir, I explained very clearly how you can able to take these things in the last videos. Sir, next and after that, how to read the data also, sir, I explained by taking some example programs. Sir, you can able to see we prepared a first program to take two numbers from the user and calculate addition of those two numbers. I explained with the help of example program, right? Similarly, in C++, sir, how you can able to solve this problem also, I explained very clearly by taking one example program. The same thing I covered even in Java also, and even in Python. So based on these, sir, you know how to read the value from the user and how to write the values to the end user. Those things I explained very clearly, sir. Now we are going to start our basic programs. The first program is nothing but LBP1, logic based programming 1. Sir, what is the problem statement here? Sir, you can able to see program to check whether the given number is even number or odd number. Sir, we have to write a program to check whether the given number is even number or odd number. So let me check how you can able to write this algorithm. Okay, so this is nothing but title of the program. Sir, very simple. Here we have to read a number from the user and we need to decide whether it is even number or odd number. Sir, if you take any number, maybe consider it is 3. Sir, is the 3 is even number or odd number? How you can able to check? Sir, we have to divide with 2. Sir, 2 ones are 2 we have to take. So 3 minus 2 means what? 1. Sir, if it is giving a reminder as a 1, then it is an odd number. This one is odd number. Okay, suppose if you take 4, if you divide with 2, sir, 2 twos are 4, right? What is the reminder that you are going to get? 0. That means what? It is the odd number. Okay, so if you divide any number with percentage 2, if you are getting reminder as a 0, then it is a even number. If you are not getting reminder as a 0, then it is the odd number. Sir, I will write logic for this. Observe carefully. Sir, we have to read n value from the user. If n percentage 2 is equal to 0, that means what? Yes, it is divisible by 2. In such a scenario, sir, you need to print the message saying even. Okay, we need to print the message saying even. Otherwise, if it is not divisible by 2, then we have to print the message saying odd. Then we have to print the message saying odd. Sir, print, I am printing odd. Okay, this is nothing but logic for this problem. Sir, if you apply this logic, sir, your program is going to work. Irrespective of programming language, this is nothing but the logic what we have for this number. Sir, you can take any number, it will satisfy the condition. Sir, please confirm if the logic is clear for you people, then we can go for implementation of this problem. Sir, could you please confirm, do you have any doubts on this problem statement and logic, sir? Please confirm. I request everyone to respond. Clear, right? Yeah. Sir, let me go for implementation of this problem. Okay. Sir, but in the output, you can able to see even is there. At the same time, odd is there. At the same time, invalid is there. Sir, when you are going to get invalid message, sir, the constraint they have given. What is the constraint they have given? The value of n which you are giving, it should be always greater than or equal to 0. Sir, the value of n which you are giving, it should be always greater than or equal to 0. Then we can say, sir, that number is nothing but even or odd. Suppose if the number is less than 0, that means if you are getting any negative number, then we need to print the message saying invalid. So if you are getting any negative number, then we have to print the message saying invalid. That is nothing but our requirement. Sir, let us see how you can able to provide implementation. Okay, sir, I am taking C language. So first we need to provide the code, right? And I already told how to log in with that. Sir, we have link is there. What is that link, sir? In the beginning I told, sir, LBP test. By using this link I am logging. Okay, so by using this link I am going to log in. Let me check how it will be. Sir, you have to open any browser and just paste that link. So I am going to enter into the contest. So first problem we have to solve, right? Click on solve challenge. Okay, and here 12 is there even, 13 is there odd. So we have to check invalid also. Now, sir, I am taking C language code. Sir, how to do this? Integer, I am taking n from the user. Okay, now, sir, I want to check, I want to read the data from the user. Sir, how to read the data in C language? We know. So scanf percentage d ampersand n I am taking. So if the value of n is greater than or equal to 0, then only we have to do our job. Otherwise, if it is not equal to 0, sir, then, sir, I am printing the message saying invalid. So if it is not equal to 0, I am printing the message saying invalid. Sir, if it is equal to 0, we have to check one more condition. What is that condition? If n percentage 2 is equal to 0, then I am printing the message saying, okay, then I am printing the message saying even. Sir, make sure that the case must be matched with the given input, I mean given output format, even or odd. If it is in capital letter, you have to take it in capital letter. Observe, cases also very very important in the programming, sir. Now, sir, printf, I am printing the message called odd. That's all. So the program requirement got satisfied. So just I will click on run code and let us see what will happen. Sir, have you observed here both test cases, both public test cases what you have given are satisfied. Now I need to submit the code for final approval. I need to submit the code for final approval. Okay, sir, what will happen? All the test cases are going to be satisfied. The status of my program is nothing but accepted. And what is the score that I got, sir? 1 point I got. Okay, this is the way, sir, how to implement the problem in C language. Sir, hope it is very clear for you people. Friends, please confirm, do you have any doubts in C language code? Please confirm. I request everyone to respond. Any doubts in C language code? Please confirm. ampersand n, why we have to take? Because that is the C language syntax. Whenever you are reading the variable, so you have to represent the address where you are going to store, except for string variables. For string, no need to take. Why return 0? I already told in the last session. So if you take a C language and C++, the default return type for main function is nothing but integer. That's why at the end you have to take either return 0 or 1, anything you can take. Yeah, we have to return every time. Bharadwaj, sorry, Basavaraj, correct, you have to return every time, but by default it is there. Nikhil, string y taken, where we have taken string? By default it will be available in the hacker rank, sir. So because some of the functions we are going to use regularly, so those things are by default available. stdio for input and output. Maybe if you are performing any string operations, string math operations, standard libraries, these things by default they will include. Sir, we need to write code only in main method, sir. Remaining things they will provide. Only this part we have to write. Rest of the things they will provide already. Okay, this is called as our business logic implementation we have to take. Rest of the things they will provide. Okay, clear up to this? Please confirm. Can you show that main method of C? Already it is there in the 6th line, you can observe. So integer main. Okay, default main. Yeah, you can see in the next problem, because here already the program typed, right? Percentage 2 na Nikhil. I told already. How you can able to decide whether a number is even number or odd number? If you divide with percentage 2, if you divide with 2, if you are getting remainder as a 0, then it is a even number. So for that we have to take percentage 2. Line number 8. Basavaraj, have you attended the yesterday's session? I told very clearly, sir, scanf is the input statement which we are going to use to read input from the user in C language. So if you want to read integer, then percentage D we have to use. If you want to read character, percentage C we have to read. If you want to read a floating point, percentage F. If you want to read a string, percentage S. Like this, based on requirement we have to take. So if you observe here, we are reading an integer value. That's why scanf percentage D I have taken. And where we need to store the variable? Sir, n. The value should be stored in n. Because whenever you are storing integer value, in front of that variable name, you have to take ampersand symbol. That is the rule which we have in C language. So that's why I have taken ampersand symbol. Clear, Basavaraj? Shall we go for the next program, sir? I mean, next implementation? Please confirm. Yes, sir. So let me take Java code. Okay, I want to solve this problem in Java. Let me select Java. Sir, default skeleton is available. Have you observed? Because I told in the yesterday session, if you want to work with the buffered reader, or if you want to work with the console, or if you want to work with scanner class, the default packages which are required is nothing but java.io and util package. That's why this program by default contains IO and then util packages. So what we have to do, sir, if you are using those functions, no need to import manually. By default it will be there, and you should not disturb this public class solution, public static void main, all these things. Have you observed? They have inserted the comments. Enter your code here, read input from std in, print output to std out. So your class should be named with solution. Now remove this and write the code here. So how to read the data? For that, compulsory scanner class must be required, because in this program, what type of data we are dealing? Integers. So scanner obj is equal to, sir, I am taking new scanner of system dot in. I am taking. Okay, sir, I am reading an input device from the user. Okay, from the input device I am reading the numbers. So where we have to store integer n is equal to obj dot next int I am taking. Sir, I am going to read the value of n from the user. Sir, I am going to read the value of n from the user. Sir, 1 minute, please wait. Yeah, sir. Sorry, sir. Sir, how we can know about the scanner object use, and can you provide any chart related with that variable? Satyam, what is your doubt? See, if the program requirement you can able to see 12 is what type of data? Integer data. So if you want to read integer data, then next int we have to use. So that's why I told at least knowledge in one programming language is mandatory. Okay. So these things are basics, sir. Okay. Yeah. So next, sir, what is our primary condition? Array, whether the value of n is greater than or equal to 0, we have to check. So if it is true, again I am going to divide the number with 2 and I am going to check whether it is divisible or not. If it is divisible, in Java, we have system.out.println is there, sir, to check whether it is even number or odd number. I mean, to print the output on the screen. Sir, I used system.out.println of even. Else, if it is not the case, sir, system.out.println of I am printing the message called odd. This is nothing but what we have. Sir, then suppose if n is not greater than or equal to 0. Sir, what is the last condition? We have to print invalid, right? So I am printing the message saying invalid. So let me run the code. Let me run the code and let us see what will happen. Sir, you can able to see we are going to get test case 0 satisfied, test case 1 satisfied, and let us submit the code for final approval. Sir, you can able to see all the remaining test cases also satisfied. This is nothing but Java implementation what we have. Okay, this is nothing but Java implementation what we have. Sir, any doubts up to this, friends? Please confirm. Any doubts up to this, friends? Please confirm. Is it clear? Yes, I request everyone to respond. Is this editor notes how we'll get? Yeah, so from tomorrow, I will share these running notes, sir. Okay, so we are going to create a new folder in our drive. Okay, I will create a new folder in our drive. Sir, the folder name is nothing but like this. It will be there. Okay, sir, the folder name is nothing but LBP6 underscore running notes underscore sir Feb March April 2022. Like this we are going to create a running notes. In this I will share all the documents, sir. So by tomorrow, those who have registered for this course, for them this running notes will be available, even same video recordings also. Okay. Sir, in Java, why do we use 4-6 lines used from class? 1 minute. 467 467. Chandu, could you please confirm, do you have Java knowledge? Do you know Java? Please confirm. Yeah. Then please ignore that, because it comes in Java, sir. This is the way of writing Java program. So if you want to prepare a first Java program also, compulsory we have to take main method like this only. Okay, main method should be present within a class. This is the syntax. Like in C language, you can see why we are taking integer main and why we are closing like this. In the same way, the syntax for main method in Java is nothing but like this. It will be there. Okay, so our concentration should be on implementation of the logic. Okay, so if you don't have any knowledge on Java, please skip. Okay, so otherwise you can simultaneously learn Java, sir. Okay. Yeah. Sir, scanner class library present in util package, so it's not necessary to use IO package. Yes, it is not necessary, but our editor is by default providing. Okay, our editor is by default providing. Whether you are using or not, it is providing. If you use, no problem. If you are not using, if you want, you can delete. But we won't see all these things, sir. We have to concentrate on our code. That is the reason. Clear? Yes. Now, sir, I need to go for Python implementation. Okay. Sir, Python, how you can able to solve? Sir, empty code. We are going to write scripting. Sir, first I am reading n is equal to input. Sir, by default, the flow of input is nothing but it will take only string value, sir. Now, sir, I am converting that into integer. Okay, n is equal to int of input. I am converting that input into integer format. Sir, I got the integer value. Next, what we have to do, sir, if the value of n is greater than or equal to 0, then we need to check whether n percentage 2 is equal to 0 or not. If it is true, we have to print even. Else, sir, we have to print odd. Okay. Next, if the primary condition is not satisfied, then we need to print invalid. Sir, the people who are coming from Python programming, they know very well about this. Sir, first line is used to read the input. Second line, if this condition is satisfied, this double colon is, this colon is what? Sir, in the C language and Java, we are going to use curly brackets, right? But in Python, we will use indentation. Sir, in this line, whatever content you are typing, sir, it belongs to true block. So if n percentage 2 is equal to 0, then we need to print even. Otherwise, we need to print which statement, sir? Odd. So else, other than this, if you are getting anything, then I want to print invalid. This is nothing but the format what we have to use. Now let us run the code. Sir, you can able to see both the test cases are passed. And let us submit the code for final approval. Sir, you can able to see the remaining test cases also passed, sir. This is the way how you can able to solve the problem in Python. Sir, I hope, sir, C language implementation, Java implementation, and Python implementation is very clear for you people. And my sincere request for you people, sir, if you know only one programming language, please stick on to that programming. Okay. So don't try to understand the remaining. Slowly you can get, but at very first day, you can't get it. Okay. So if you know at least some minimum knowledge in all the programming languages, then well and good. Sir, could you please confirm? Do you have any doubts up to this? Is this challenge is clear for you people, sir? Please confirm. I request everyone to respond. Clear, right? Yeah, we can write in any other ways also. Yes. Sufyan, we can write in any other ways also, no issues. You can implement the program in any way, no issues. How to know about where I am using or else? Sir, how to know about where I am using or else? Scanner. No, Sufyan, just it is a basic program. That's why in if condition, Python if condition, Java if condition, C language if condition are same. Okay. But once the programming complexity is increased, then we will have a different approaches. Probably Python and Java, we will use predefined functions to solve this problem. C language core concept I will explain. Okay. Yeah. Satyam, I'm not getting your question. How to know about where I am using scanner? In the very beginning line, we have to use a scanner class, and make sure in every Java program, you have to use a scanner class only. We don't have any other option because it deals with all the data. Okay, that's why we have to use a scanner class. It is mandatory. This line as it is, you have to type. If you want, you can replace obj with any other name also. So, but I am using obj. By using that only, we have to read the data. Okay, Satyam. When you want to read the value from console, By using console, you can able to read only string and passwords. But in this program, is there any need for reading string? No. That's why console won't work here. So we can use a scanner in all programs. Yes, scanner only we have to use because it deals with all the type of data, right? That's why. Clear? Yeah. Sir, that's all about today's session. We will meet for the continuation tomorrow, sir.